Hello, Really Rubbish Racing fans. Welcome back to Mid-Ohio, as the sign says, for round 8 of the Really Rubbish Racing Touring Car Championship. I am still Alex. Adam is still Adam. Hello, Adam.
Hello, Alex.
Just the two of us here this week. Jay Coops due to join us again, still injured, but unfortunately was advised not to fly by the seasoned medical staff. So he's back at home, probably. But we were in Mid-Ohio. We had a brilliant first race, didn't we, Adam?
We did. There was
great battle for second place.
Oh, that was a fantastic battle, and hopefully we're going to get some more of the same. So yeah, round 8, Mid-Ohio. I didn't get to finish talking about the lap, so through the keyhole, we've got such a long straight down here. Cars get up to a really great speed. And then the second half of the lap is a really twisty and tricky section. As we were saying, it's quite difficult to overtake in that section. And then you've got the final kind of overtaking spot is probably the carousel, penultimate corner on the course.
Lots of great switchbacks out the back of the circuit, though, for some side-by-side action. We saw a lot of side-by-side action, a lot of drivers door-to-door, but very clean, very, very little incident, and everyone giving everyone else plenty of room.
Mm-hmm.
Here the cars lining up on the reverse grid. Obviously the top 8 reversed from the first race's results, which sees AJOK on pole. And
reverse grids always provide some great action. But here we go, lights.
Looking forward to it.
Come on.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, even more beautiful. 6 beautifuls.
Go!
And they're gone. Tyre smoke from everyone.
Here comes BMW.
Almost 5 wide. BMW fast starting as always. Brilliant start there from Bukoy through to second.
Fantastic.
Race Pro dropped down from second to, I think, 5th or 6th there.
Oh, look at that start from... Not sure which BMW that is, but into second by the second corner. That is great.
Let's have a look. It's by Junior up there into second.
You're right there, Alex.
Bukoy slipping back to third. And here we have two of the pedallers from race 1, the Blair 1 car and Tommy WTF1, coming together there with Bukoy. Race Pro going off track in avoidance through China Beach over the crest of the hill.
Look at this gaggle of cars. 3 wide.
Brilliant start here. Race 1 leader there, Blair, in 8th.
Yeah, he'll
which
be
is
hoping to
where
make
he would
his
have
way
started. As we say that, he takes 7th place from Flavery.
It's almost a bit too easy there. Like taking candy from a baby, as the Americans would say. We'd say sweets, so...
We would. But we wouldn't say that at all, because we don't take candies from babies, because that's a heartless thing to do.
It's cruel.
Evil.
If you want sweets, go to the bloody shop.
Get in your touring car and drive down to the shop.
Flavy Ruggs been passed by 3 cars in the last 3 corners. Not sure if
he's losing places hand over fist.
Yeah, not sure if he's got an issue in that Chevrolet Cruze, but he's back down in 11th.
And Wolf here defending his 9th place. Still looking for a point that is near enough home race.
Yeah.
Still many miles from where he comes from, but the closest place we're going to get on in this season. Now these two had a coming together in race 1, giving each other a slightly wider berth this time round. P.Y. James actually receiving a reprimand for that contact in race 1, combined with the various other incidents he's had, especially at Gothenburg, when he retired his own car through poor driving standards.
Yeah, that was funny.
So reprimand is a first warning. Yet you get 2 reprimands for similar misdemeanors, and you'll have some sort of penalty given to you, whether it's a post-race time penalty, Well,
Do
it will
we-
be a post-race time penalty.
Do we have driver stewards part of that team that makes the decision, or is it? As we look here, Tommy B taking third place from Bukoy. Great move.
Or does he? Buko's still there, not giving up easy.
Got it now.
Bukoy never putting out until the third date. Third corner, sorry. Now what have we got here?
Start.
This is Lynn.
I just watched replays in the corner, that's depressing.
Lynn there needing some Prozac after his first lap.
Indeed. I can recommend sertraline.
What's so good about that?
Gets you high. Anyway,
Oh,
back to sixth.
okay.
Here's Smithy and his Black Cats. Chevrolet.
Hopefully he's put some new tyres on that.
Sponsored by Reaper. Number 55.
Taking a lot of curb there. Where he's taking it to, I don't know. Maybe his wife and kids need more curb at home, and that's what he's doing. Or maybe he's just collecting a curb from every circuit he visits, which is a lovely memento.
It was similar
That's
to
the-
his fellow driver Kovamalia, who was flashing his lights. It's a Smithy staple. Kovamalia was when he was racing earlier in the season, he was collecting rock samples, wasn't he?
Yep, from every gravel bank he could. Neither of the PY James grabbing the fastest lap there early on in the race,
Great.
coming from the back, so he's certainly on a move again. Kovamalia and his teammate right on edge not here this weekend. We've got a diminished field, only 14 cars making the trip across the Atlantic. Obviously, these guys still suffering from lack of budgets.
Oh,
What was
no.
that?
That is a lag attack if
Tommy B
I've
going-
ever seen one. And there's
That's
Smithy
Tommy-
joining him in the gravel.
And Ollie Kay.
Oh my!
Oh, that was poor.
The crowd's not
Bad
looking
show there
good.
from Ollie. Now Ollie must have some damage there, really struggling to keep it in a straight line, missing the track entirely.
He's
His
just
car
letting
not
the
looking too
cars
healthy. He finally rejoins. I hope we get to see a replay of that. And we do. On board with Ollie Kay. Heading down into China Beach. Tommy ahead with By Junior. Morphs through. Ollie looks as if he gets either a tap from behind or some lag. And this is even further back with Smithy. He just goes sideways, straight into the barrier on the left. But we do hope Tommy B's alright there. He managed to get all the way to the tyre barrier at China Beach, and that's no mean feat. On board with Buchel here, see what... that's a big hit into the driver door. He's...
You've got to think Ollie
He's
K's
still-
going to receive, as we see, under investigation from the safe circuit rejoin.
Oh, look at that little red flash at the beginning of that graphic there. That can't be good.
No, red means no.
But after all that, AJK still in first position. Quite a nice gap over... there's that By Junior in second, who was very fortunate to not be collected by a lagging Tommy. Morphed straight through him, so got some sort of existential bodywork going on there on his BMW. No doubt the Americans would say it was an act of God. AJK here, not won a race yet this season. In fact, he's not won a race for a fair while, a good 6 months since he was last in America when he won his last race.
I think you're wrong there, Alex. I think you're forgetting the last round at Gothenburg.
Of course.
Fantastic win.
Stunned silence.
Battle with Smithy. Right to the death.
Yes, and Favory Rug, who's just ahead of us here.
Yeah.
The sole Javery car. Jacob's still out of action with his sporting injury, as he claims it was.
Charity event.
Yeah, we've heard that before from most famously from Juan Pablo Montoya, who had a tennis injury just after his wife had given birth. So clearly some kind of sex dungeon accident there for Jay Coops. Flavoury chasing down his car buddy Wolf, running in 7th, so he's on course for points. Still another 10 laps to go though, but desperately wants to do well here. Been a bit held up by Bukoy here.
Yeah, the Bukoy train. If he was running his memes livery, we'd call it the Hulk train, but unfortunately he's running a power livery.
So it's just a power train, and all the cars have got one of them, so nothing too special. No. Some smoke in the background there, not sure.
Oh no, what's this?
Oh, the power train has been halted and derailed.
It's derailed off the tracks.
And what happened there is Wolf and Bukoy involved, so likely they had it coming together. They were very close.
Master and Wolf looking where, well, no room in there, in that corner.
Probably a little bit of outbraking. Now what's this? This is what we saw.
Yeah. Very good.
Smithy getting
waiting. Loving the driver.
Good sportsmanship there.
Good
Getting
man.
a little bit fresh with Lynn there. Well, Wolf's off again. Did he get any damage from his previous knock with the barrier? Just running really wide at turn 1 and... Oh!
Hate to see that. That's a quick corner. Hope he's okay.
Not so much... Yeah, not so much kissing the barriers. Full on snogging it.
With tongues.
Yeah. Blarian by. 2nd and 3rd. Now 3rd and 2nd.
Or is it?
Oh, very, very good racing there from the two of them. By Junior outbraking himself slightly.
This might give AJK a chance to run away into the distance. Bug Junior doing well to keep that 2nd place from, you have to say, one of the fastest drivers in this championship.
That's certainly
if not the fastest.
Previous race winner. He's got the run on him here though. Blairy here on the left, By on the right.
It's going to be hard to outdrag that BMW. As you can see, Blairy's having to hop behind again.
Look down the inside. By takes the natural racing line. Compromised into the corner afterwards. Runs almost onto the curb. You've got to be very careful of the yellow curbs here at Mid-Ohio. The red and white ones are you can drive those, but the yellow ones very tricky if you get onto those. And there's Tommy B's Peachy Bee car recovered from the China Beach gravel trap. Most certainly out of the race here. Disappointing after his first race. 2nd position.
Yeah, that's a shame. He's just not having the luck this season.
No, he needs a couple of strong results. By Junior, too deep into carousel. Concedes the place. Not too far down the road from them, we got a Scirocco battle. UI James up to 5th here from back of the grid.
Hopefully he'll make the end of this race. Fell into the abyss was the reason Really Rubbish Racing Control marked him down as last race.
Yes, this track known for there's a few little hotspots of interdimensional portal activity, and PY James finding one of them,
Yes.
reaching a reported 450 miles an hour before retiring. But that car in remarkably good shape after the trials and tribulations it's been through, not least with the barrier at the jump, the cause of the entire problem in the first place.
And that's a wall.
That's Lynn. That's a carbon copy of what happened earlier, although without the assistance of Smithy.
Yeah, did it all on his own this time.
Yeah, getting on, as I said, getting on the yellow curbing there, overcooking it with his rear-wheel drive BMW, and spearing himself straight into the tyre wall. Lots of tyre walls here, good to see, nice and bouncy.
This is a great little battle we've got with these VW Scirocco's Race Pro. Doing great to be in, I believe, 4th place.
Yeah, running very high up. He's got a best result this season so far of 5th, so he's running one place better. Although that offender's car's hot on his tail, and then his other tail. Of course, the monolith car is sponsored by Sega, especially Sonic. So if that car does have a tails, it certainly has more than one. Smithy and Bukoy here, founding members of the club itself.
And here we go, some flashing from Smithy. He loves that light.
Maybe his bulbs are just failing.
Nah, I think he's just a bit of a dick.
Yeah.
Bleep.
Not driving the Audi.
This is going to be a great battle. Got something, I can just feel it.
You feel it welling up inside you. Race Pro there, getting the brakes locked up. Through Thunder Valley, PY James pulling alongside. Race Pro giving him a lot of room out there. It was very generous.
It's almost like he was getting blue flags waved at him or something.
Yeah, PY James overcooking it into the carousel though.
Oh, that's
Race
that
Pro
bit,
having
isn't
to go wide in the avoidance. A little bit of a messy overtake, but
And here we are seeing what we had probably thought was inevitable. RlyR chasing down race leader AJOK.
it's not taking him long to diminish that gap, has it?
No. See how long it takes him to get past.
I doubt it'll take him all that long. AJK very kind to his tyres, but that doesn't always mean he's the fastest guy out there. The Volvo, a strong car though, short wheelbase, can get around the corners pretty nippy, and a very nice sounding engine as well.
Oh, lovely.
Screaming banshee of the grid.
Mm-hmm. RlyR running with his lights on.
Two very different lines through the carousel there. He's got a run on him here up into turn 1.
Not an overtaking spot though. Or is
He's
it?
throwing him a dummy though. Very clever driving there from RlyR. Pulling alongside, getting in AJOK's mirror, but then backing off before the corner. AJOK then gives him the space that he doesn't need to give.
You've got to think
And
now.
RlyR says, "Thank you very much and have a nice day."
You've got to think this is RlyR's to lose now. That Seat is pretty quick.
Although not as quick in a straight line as this Volvo, it seems. AJK's held on to him. I thought we'd see RlyR just drive off now.
A little bit of a love tap. Rubbing is racing. That's a bit more than rubbing.
Yeah. I'll give him a semi if he rubs any harder. AJK making his presence known, letting Blurry know he's still there. Interesting to see the different lines these drivers take.
Yeah, AJK's got to make sure he keeps close and he's in a good position come carousel.
Couldn't be any closer to the barrier there. AJK likes to take a tight line in.
Gives him a good exit though.
Straighten up. He's not as close as Blurry was to him on the previous lap. AJK running wide there through turn 1. That's given Blurry some breathing room.
Yeah, he just carried a little bit too much speed into that corner probably.
Needed to get over to the left onto the curb. Just didn't manage it.
We've got 4
you
laps
can turn
left
your lights
to
off
run.
now, Blurry.
Yeah, 4 laps left to run. But the podium positions are still up for grabs. Could be any of these top 5, you could say. Top
They
4
certainly are.
all in
PY
shot.
James now, yeah. PY James has closed up to by Junior in 3rd place. The fastest lap for Ollie Kay. That's interesting. After his accident early on, he must have thrown on some fresh tyres.
Yeah. Oh, what's this?
Oh, what's this? That's the leader. That's Blurry.
That is uncharacteristic. That is a
Having an
race
incredibly
win.
slow motion accident there.
Not sure what happened there.
He's thrown away the lead.
Not just caught the end of that. Not a view from HJK doesn't give us much more, but
He comes over the crest of the hill.
Yeah.
Blurry on the out on the grass, it seemed, and just couldn't do anything about it. And once you're on the grass here, very slippery.
AJOK's smile must be wider than Daniel Ricciardo's at the moment.
I think it is an interesting point to note that I way overfueled my car by a good 15 litres. Disaster. Absolute mess.
Interesting thing to broadcast on the radio to your competitors, that you've overfueled your car and are running heavy. But that's exactly what PY James had. It didn't stop him setting a fastest lap earlier on in the race.
No.
Although the extra weight sloshing around has thrown him wide.
And here's that battle I said that I felt was going to be good. And it's still for 8th and 9th.
Your premonition is being realised here as these cars start their 15th lap. This is going to go all the way to the flag, isn't it, these two?
Yeah, you've got to... oh, look at that. Look at that movement in the braking zone. Oh.
At least it wasn't from the car in front. Bukoy keeping it nice and straight. Cool, calm and collected. Smithy scrubbing off what rubber he has left, as is Flavoury in his Chevrolet. Chasing down Race Pro in 5th now. And is that Blurry behind him? It is. So Blurry's rejoined in 6th. He's going to be disappointed. He was looking for, he was on for a double win there, wasn't he?
He was. It would have been...
really helped to overall the differential to his teammate.
It would have been the first double win of the season as well. Back on board with Smithy, chasing down...
He wouldn't. Ollie Kay won back-to-back races in Brands Hatch and Gothenburg.
I mean at the same event, but yeah.
Oh, I see, yes.
Oh,
Yeah, no
look
one
at
yet
that.
has won both races on a weekend.
No. A bit of
Love tap
contact
there
there.
from Smithy.
Yeah. But Bukoy's running a little bit wide. Smith having a look down the inside, or is he just showing himself?
Oh, they tag again.
I'm not
This
sure
is
whether
getting Larry.
I'm not sure whether Bukoy's got a little bit of suspension damage. I think I heard over the pit radio that wasn't broadcast that might have been the case.
Nah. Flavery's caught up to PY James after his little off-track excursion
Oh, nice move.
and has himself 4th place there. Thank you very much.
Lovely stuff. Oh,
Well, James
coming
can have it back.
or is he? He's got the inside. Oh, side by side. Oh,
That's
very
some
good.
wonderful racing.
Still side by side though. Not over yet. Here's the.
Is this... That's red flashes on the wing mirrors. That's AJOK going wide at the carousel by Junior. Was there contact there?
A little bit, but I'm sure it's
By
fine.
Junior with his lighting up his rear wheels. And is that... That's a BMW in the pit lane there with no front bumper.
It is.
So that must be Lynn.
Look at this battle. We've got 3rd Race Pro, 4th By James, 5th Flavery, and 6th Blairy, all within a couple of seconds of each other. Final lap.
It's going to be another thriller. We had a thriller in the first race. We're having a thriller in the second race, just with far less zombies, far fewer zombies. Semantics. And of course, this battle's still going on for 7th, is it?
8th, I think.
8th. 8th and 9th. Neither one of these cars want to give up.
Who's
We've got
that?
someone in the gravel here at China Beach again. That is a Javery car. That is Flavery Rug.
That is a shame. And the gods have taken his bumper. Oh, and Flavery's
He's-
coming back on the track. Oh!
Oh! Oh dear. Very similar to what Ollie did earlier. You cannot rejoin the track there at that angle.
But back to the front. AJOK.
Swerves in sheer ecstasy at his 2nd race win of the season. That's the first time he's ever done that.
Here's his teammate.
Back to
still
Bukoy and
battling.
Smithy.
Now for, I believe, 7th and 8th. The graphics slightly wrong, but... Oh! Lunge!
Of course, yeah, they both moved ahead of Flavery after his off. Smithy trying one last gasp attempt.
Oh, celebration of 8th there from Smithy.
Succumbing to his injuries. Let's see what happened to Flavery.
Oh,
Oh,
lag.
a bit of his own lag there, I think.
That is a shame.
Someone's going to have to sort out the wireless software
Oh,
on his car.
another unsafe circuit rejoin. That's car 29, Flavery Rug.
That is Flavery Rug. And Ollie K grabs the fastest lap on the final lap of the race.
I was expecting to be running around at the back in this race. I did not see that coming.
Finally got my 3rd podium. It's been a long time coming, that 3rd podium. Been this season 10 last time I was on an overall podium. I was expecting to be scrapping for the bottom of the top 10, and I got another podium.
Race Pro, they're ecstatic. Of course, while all that action was going on, we missed the fact that, yes, By Junior has scored a 2nd place and Race Pro has come home 3rd. So we've got one of our more unusual podiums there, as we can see.
That's great to see.
AJK By Junior, Race Pro in 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Race Pro taking an independent win as well.
Mm-hmm.
PY James managed to get up to 4th after his start from the back of the grid. Blairy recovering to 5th after his spin from the lead. Designer Suit, brilliant place there, 6th place.
It's in 9th place. Shame that Flavery's having to finish there down in 9th after a lag attack. Don Matteo taking his first point of the season. Great stuff in 10th place. And then Master Wolf, Lynn, Ollie K and Tommy WTF1.
So Blairy retakes the lead of the championship.
Oh, that is tight.
Very tight. 5 points between the two teammates there. Flavoury Rug now only 1 point ahead of Smithy after...
And that's even tighter.
It is. AJK, they're a couple of points behind.
And so the first of the independents, I believe, is Race Pro in ninth, doing very well on 26 points. And then his closest rival, Tommy WTF1, with 18 points. And here we have a few.
And here are the also-rans.
A few no scorers.
Of people who didn't even bother to turn up. Let's have a look at the Teams Championship. Blair won, striding away.
Indeed.
They're almost in the championship of their own. Power now moving up to second.
Well, it's very tight.
2 points ahead of breaking their century with the 2 wins over the past 2 events.
Yep.
Javery and Black Cat swapping positions.
So here's the independents. As I said, yeah, Monolith Motorsport 2 points ahead of Colour Racing now. Very close battle between the two teams.
That's it from our 2 races at Mid-Ohio in the Really Rubbish Racing Touring Car Championship. We hope you've enjoyed them. I know we have. I've been Alex. Adam's been Adam.
I have.
And we very much hope to see you all again in a week or so's time for the 2 races of Turkey in Istanbul. Thanks for watching, guys.